Yo, what is going on, guys? This is AKZ coming at you with another GB gameplay for you guys. This is an S&D, as you guys can tell. And first thing off the bat, I want to tell you guys that the connection might seem a little rough in the video. I believe we were playing a European team because their clan tag was EU, and my connection was really rough for some reason. And I usually have a pretty good connection. I always have open NAT type, 4 bar. I never drop below 4 bar basically. That guy, I thought he was gonna kill me for sure. There's no reason why he did not kill me. That was really weird. But anyways, I just had a couple things I want to talk to you guys about, and ask you what you guys think. So, as you guys know, the new DLC came out. DLC 2, Eclipse, came out for PS4 first. I believe it comes out later on for Xbox. So unfortunately, in theater mode, I accidentally changed to the other team. This is not me. This is the guy on the other team, unfortunately. And I must have hit it in theater mode when I wasn't paying attention. But this is the only round that I believe I did this. And I actually even picked off somebody with a sniper, and I can see in the kill cam. But this is not me. I have no idea why this happened. Sorry about this. But okay, back to the DLC thing. This has been probably one of the best DLCs that I've seen come out of the recent Call of Duties. Definitely the best that I've ever seen from Advanced Warfare. Definitely better than the first DLC, I believe. The multiplayer maps are way better, and I like the zombies map a whole bunch. Love the zombies map. But the week before, or a couple days before the DLC came out, YouTubers were invited to Treyarch, and they were given early access to the DLC. Now, I don't want to sound salty. I don't want to sound, unhappy for them, because good for them that they got to go, I don't see myself being given that opportunity, ever. These guys are the best of the best at what they do. Pomage went, a couple of other guys went, T. Martin went, I believe. So they're big names in the game. They're big names in the game, to say the least. And they were given early access to the DLC, and they're just the concept of early access is what I want to talk about. YouTubers are given early access, and pro players also, to games as well. As if Treyarch knows it or not, they should, because they can't be that dumb. There were instances where some of the Optic members were seen on video with copies of the Black Ops 3 game on their desk, a couple days before it came out. And this is not just me seeing this. Many other people have seen this. Many other people have commented on it. But not too many people have given their opinion on how they feel about this. Personally, I don't think it's right that they're able to get their hands on an early copy. If they have a hookup at a small game store, if they have a hookup at GameStop, if they get it shipped directly to their house, I don't know. But to me, that gives them an upper hand on, knowing the maps, knowing this, knowing that. And I think everyone should start with a level playing field, is just my opinion. When the game starts, that should be day 0. Everyone starts not knowing anything about the game. Because that's part of the fun of Call of Duty. Not knowing, the maps. Not knowing everything about the guns. Not knowing, anything. The only thing that makes me less mad is that there was a beta. So we knew some of the maps. We knew some of the guns. People were able to get into the files from their PCs and stuff. Yada yada yada, whatever. But we knew a little bit more about this game. So why ruin it completely by just getting an early copy? Why? I don't agree with that at all. And I don't agree with the fact that they're also allowed to get early access to the DLC. I kind of see the marketing part of it, that they could hype up the DLC and release the videos and be like, yeah, hey, this is really cool. Well, let us find out for ourselves. Excuse me. Let us find out for ourselves. You know, those of us who are season pass owners, we're gonna get it regardless. Those of us who, you know, maybe buy the DLCs one at a time, let us find out after the DLC is already out. Make all the videos you want after the DLC is already out. Just don't. It's kind of ruining it, I want to say, because I see the videos on, you know, the other channels, and some people might say, hey, you don't have to watch, you know, you don't have to watch all these videos and find out what it is. It's like putting a candy bar in front of you and saying, you know, you could eat the candy bar if you want, but you don't have to, and it's your favorite candy bar. You know, that's basically me. You're putting Call of Duty right in front of me, and you're saying, you know, you could take a little dabble in it. You could look at what it's like, or you can't. You know, you don't have to. Of course you're going to. I mean, of course you're going to. There's no two ways about it. So that's just my 2 cents on that. And for those of you who might get an early copy as well, I mean, good for you. I don't want to sound salty, like I said. I mean, if you could get it, you could get it. If that's your thing, you want to know as much as you can about the game before it comes out, you absolutely cannot wait, fine. You know, you have to deal with not getting banned. You have to deal with, you know, creating a separate account so that way, you know, Treyarch doesn't know that you accessed the game early, or, you know, the other developers don't know that you have the game early. And you can't even play online, so you're playing against bots just to learn maps. And that's probably what pro players do, is just learn the map. They kind of have a vague idea of what maps are going to be used in competitive, just because of, you know, the consistency of what types of maps they put in competitive. They're not going to put Nuketown in competitive. They're not going to put, you know, smaller maps like that in competitive, because they know it won't. It won't last. You know, people are going to be killing each other 50 times, you know. Everyone's going to get 50 kills on the board. Everyone's going to score 30 times in uplink, you know. S&D is going to be kind of camp your spawn. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So they know what maps to look for and what maps to learn. I don't know officially when the list is released of the competitive maps, but I'm pretty sure it's after the game has been released for a little while. Or, you know, at least until the game has been released officially. So, competitive guys, I know you guys want to learn as much as you can about the maps. I understand it, but at the same time, I don't agree with it still. It's not... It kind of takes away from the fun for me. That's what I'm thinking. Like, even if I had the option to get an early copy, which I have before, I don't think I would take it. And I haven't taken it in the past, just because it's, you know, it's kind of taboo to me. It's taken away the joy of finding the game at GameStop, pre-ordering it, you know, going to GameStop to pick it up that day, getting your number early, going back to get in line in your groups. It's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. It's fun. That's part of the Call of Duty experience to me, is that joy, you know. So, people at the smaller game companies, because I've done a little bit of research, and I guess people get them from the mom and pop game stores that, you know, get, you know, 30 of them in at a time, and they'll let them go for extra money because they need the money. Or not so much they need the money, but the money helps them a little bit more than it would GameStop, because they could probably sell them for at least $100, $150 a copy for early access if they get them a week early. A lot of people would pay $150 to $200 for the game a week early. And I'd imagine that's how early these people get them, if not earlier. You always hear stories about people that, oh, my dad works with a guy that knows a guy that is a big person in Treyarch. Okay, so I got the game a month early. No, you more than likely didn't. There's probably 1 in a million people that actually has that connection, and then there's probably 1 in every 2 million people that their connection will actually risk their job to give you that game. Because that's what it is. It's risking their job to give you a game a week earlier, a month early, however early you're claiming you got it. So, And also, you know, it's risking people's jobs at these developmental or development companies, the people that develop Call of Duty. It's risking their jobs. You know, it's interesting to me what people will go through for a video game. I mean, I love this game. I love this game a lot, or else I wouldn't play it as much as I do, and I wouldn't, you know, stream as much as I do, and I wouldn't make YouTube content for you guys as much as I do. And that's also one thing I want to touch on. My work schedule changed, and I'm working 6:45 to 3:15 Tuesday to Friday, and then 11:30 to 8 on Saturday. So my schedule has been a little taxing, and it's gonna take me probably 1 to 2 weeks to be able to, you know, function normally during the day. Because as soon as I get home at about 4 o'clock after driving home from work, 4:15, I'm exhausted. I just want to take a nap. Today I actually laid down for about an hour, just, you know, rested a little bit, and, you know, to get myself ready to make this video, because I hadn't made one in, I think it's probably close to a week, maybe a week. And I apologize for that. My content has been, you know, not as frequent and not as consistent as I'd like it to. But of course, my job's gonna come first, because that's what's paying my bills right now. So, hey, what can I say? And I do a really stupid thing right here. I checked bomb last second, and I got blown up. Boneheaded mistake. Boneheaded mistake. So far, I've been pretty good throughout this whole game. I was carrying my team to some extent, but, you know, both of my teammates are good guys. They've carried me at several times as well. So, back to my work schedule. So my work schedule changed. It's going to take me about 2 weeks to get used to it, I'd imagine. Waking up every day at 5 a.m. Isn't fun. So it's going to take me a little while to be able to make YouTube videos as much as I'd like after work. But as soon as I make them consistently, I'll definitely, my content will be more consistent. It's just basically what I'm saying. And I believe if I would have won that gunfight, this game would have been over. We would have won this game. Because I had my active camo. Excuse me, I just burped. I had my active camo, and that guy wouldn't have killed Johnny. So they would have never got this bomb down, or semi down. I think he kills him before he plants it. Yeah, so now it's a tie game. I beat myself up over that one so much. You know, in between this round and the next round. So tied 5-5, game 11, pretty exciting. But I will be making a vlog more than likely this Sunday. So in 2 days. I will be making a vlog because I'm going to a San Francisco Giants game in San Francisco. So the drive up there, I'll probably vlog a little bit. I'll vlog at the stadium because it's a really nice stadium. And once again, if I would have won that gunfight, I don't know how he saw me so well with my active camo. I really don't. That was really weird. So I think we would have shut this game out sooner if I would have won that gunfight as well. But anyways, so I will be vlogging Sunday, hopefully. Try to vlog from my iPhone, see how that goes. But as this video finishes up, I just want to tell you guys I will be streaming tonight on Twitch at AKZ408. Hope to see you guys there. And it's been a blast. This is AKZ. I'm out of here.